Hey, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be working on this Honda push mower, and this model is the GCV160. We're going to replace the gear cable on this, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Because we're going to be putting this on its side, the first thing you want to do is make sure either the fuel is empty or you get a plastic baggie, take the top off, put the baggie over top of it, and tighten it back down. That will prevent any fuel from coming out. And you also want to come down here and pull the spark plug cover off the spark plug. That way this doesn't accidentally start somehow. One more thing before we flip it on its side. The cable has to disconnect here, and when you tighten it back on, or when you hook it back up, this doesn't drop down far enough to give you the space you need. So what you're going to want to do is pinch the sides together, and this will come out of the hole, give you the slack that you need, and you can disconnect this wire then. Alright, now that that's disconnected, see what happens is it gets caught up down here on this plastic right here, and it won't allow this to swing down far enough to give you that clearance, so you can take this wire out. But now that that's out, we're good. We'll go ahead and put it on the side. Alright, to get down to the cable itself, we need to remove these 3 bolts. 1, 2, and 3. Take the shroud cover off. Okay, there is actually 4 bolts, not 3. There's one down here, one up by the tire, then one over here. To take those off, I'm using a 10mm ratchet. Once those bolts are out, just go ahead and move the shroud around until you find the proper way to get it out. Alright, what we'll do next is find the cable down here, push up, slides right out, and there's a little tab, little tab right here. Just going to slide that forward while pushing the cable forward. It pops right out. Push it through the hole. Cut the zip ties up here. Loosen this just a little bit, and we'll pull the old cable out, insert the new one. Today's video was more of an instructional. I don't have a new cable to put on. I'm just showing you how to reattach this or attach it if you were doing it. So it's basically the same concept. If you put the new one through a washer, it's got like a little, you can see right here, it's almost got like a little coin slot that washer is going to go into and kind of lock in place. But you do that after you stick it in back under here. So you want to push this tab forward, put this part back over it, and while you slide it forward, push it down. It's not going to click, but it's going to make, you're going to know that it's in there by the sound it makes. Okay, that's not in there the whole way. I just wanted to show you. You got to pull it forward and push down on the cable, and it's really hard to do with one hand. Okay, that's what it's going to look like. I had to do it while I wasn't recording, but so then you'll go ahead and pull forward a little bit and line up that washer. Like I said, there's like a little slot right there for that washer to sit in, and then I'll keep that cable from coming off. There we go. Clicks down in place, and run the wire up to the top. Okay, with this turned downwards, you're going to grab your cable, put the Z clip into the hole, attach it, press down, and line this back up into that hole, and you should be good to go on that side. That's kind of what it's going to look like then. When you squeeze it, there's tension. Everything looks good down here. So we'll go ahead and put the shroud back on, put the bolts back in, fire it up and see what it does. Go ahead and take the gas cap back off, get your sandwich bag, that way you can put your lunch back in there, and then put the cap back on and we'll start it up. Don't forget to plug in your plug wire to your spark plug. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this video. See you next time from the Neighborhood Go-To Guy.